Hey guys, this next video is about straight line depreciation. We're going into how to calculate the different types of depreciation, which is an expense that's claimable against tax. Now, straight line depreciation is the simplest one. It's basically where the value of an item reduces by a constant amount every year. So it'll reduce by the same amount each year that it exists, or of its useful life. So the formula you're going to be using is this one here. The book gives you two. I prefer that you just think of this one because it covers everything you need. Because if you see a question that says there is no residual value, then you just put a 0 here. There's no point trying to remember two different formulas, one with original cost and nothing else, and then one with original cost take residual value. If it's logical for you to work out that if a question says there is no residual value, it'll just be original cost take 0 and end up being original cost anyway. So use the formula depreciation per annum equals original cost to take residual value divided by useful life in years. And remembering your bed mass, you need to work out the answer to this first before you divide by the useful life. So let's run with our example. This is the example from the book. Let's say a $250,000 machine has a useful life of 10 years, and after 10 years it will have no value. What is the straight line depreciation going to be per year? So I'm going to shorten depreciation to deprec per annum equals, what was the original cost? $250,000. What was the residual value of the item? What's this going to be worth after its life? 0. So 250,000 take 0. Useful life of 10 years. It's going to be 250,000 divided by 10. It's going to be $25,000 depreciation per annum. So this item is going down. The price of it is going down by $25,000 per year. Now, what if I changed it to have, after 10 years it will have, let's do this in blue, after 10 years it will have the value of 25,000. Let's say it could be for scrap, it could be for the materials it's made of, or it could be parts of it could be worth 25,000 to the right person. So this time it's going to be a little different. So in blue with 25,000 residual value, or it's going to have a leftover value when it's and its usefulness. So this time it's going to be depreciation per annum equals, and now we're going to use this whole formula because there is a residual value, 250,000 take 25,000 because it's going to be worth that at the end, divided by 10. What's 250,000 take 25,000? It's going to be 225,000 divided by 10, and that is going to be 22,500. So it's going to depreciate slightly less per annum because it's going to be worth something at the end of the day, at the end of its 10 years. Okay, so that is calculating straight line depreciation. And now that leads us on to the book value of items. So what is the book value? The book value of something is, book value, let me write what I want to say first. The book value of something is how much it is currently worth considering the total cumulative, so the built up depreciation. So let's say we're going to go with, let's use the blue example here. What would the book value be? What would the item be worth after 3 years? Well, we've said that it goes down by 22,500 per year, the straight line method. So how much would it go down after 3 years? Well, it would be 3 times 22,500. So I'm going to need to grab a calculator for that. Three times by 22,500 gives us 67,500 total cumulative depreciation after 3 years. So what would the book value of the item be at that time? Well, it was worth 250,000 originally. 250,000 minus the 6 years worth of depreciation, 67,500. So that's going to be that is going to be 182,500 book value after 3 years. And that actually leads us onto the formula that you've got in the book. If you ever want to work out the book value of something, you can just use the formula. Book value is original cost minus the annual depreciation times by number of years of depreciation. I'll just write a shortened version of that on the side. So that is your formula for working out the book value for any length of time for straight line depreciation. You just have to change the number of years of depreciation on the right hand side there. And so hopefully that's helpful, and see you on the next video.